This is Valerie with Backyard Montana, and in this video we're checking out a new area, looking for wildlife, hiking up to the spring snow line, and fighting off ticks. Welcome to spring in Montana. Well, it's early May, and there's a nice weekend ahead of us. Some really warm temperatures for early May. Looks like it's getting to almost the 80s tomorrow, and we are going to have a spring camping weekend. Little escaped cow. Pulling into the campground. It's getting dark. Well, you can hear the creek very well, but I think we'll make this do for the night. Mitch was saying we might have to sleep with earplugs, and we might. It's pretty loud. Do you like to sleep with white noise?
I might put in earplugs.
There's still a little daylight, so I think we'll go drive down the road and see what it's like farther up. We'll be checking it out more tomorrow, but I said to Mitch, we'll see what other campsites we're missing out on that are probably quieter. So I guess we should have kept driving and maybe not stopped at the campground, because yeah, this is much quieter. I don't sleep well with earplugs, so I think we're gonna go pick up the tent. Hopefully just throw it in the back and come back. Okay, here we go. That's not ridiculous or anything, but we'll get there nice and fast. And then our tent's like pretty much all set up inside, so we're calling it poor man's topper. Oh yeah, this is better. The wood is super dry, so this fire caught real fast.
We're wrapping up here and put the fire out, dump some water on it, and gonna get some sleep, get up in the morning.
Good morning. Oh, we're getting up. Seems like a nice day so far. Warm. It was sunny. Should be a sunny day. I woke up straight from a dream, and it ended with me touching a really big spider. And then I woke up. I'm not the biggest fan of big spiders. So we were gonna camp over here, but decided to move because the river was still pretty loud and right across, right down the hill. But I did notice it is full of shooting stars. There's a bunch more of them. There's so many. This is my favorite wildflower. They only bloom in spring, but they're so small and so cute. I love them. Finding more wildflowers. So this will be a prairie smoke. It has a pink, really fluffy head once it's blossomed. And then more shooting stars. Favorite. Nice and star-shaped. And here we've got bluebells. Yeah, gosh, the more I look around, you can just see them. They're just so low. Mitch said he found a tick on his sweater, which slept in the tent with us. I think we're gonna find some more today. We're gonna have bacon and eggs for breakfast. And I'm gonna be doing a coffee taste test. We switched the bacon on the twig stove because it was kind of burning on the gas stove, and so the water would hopefully heat up a little faster too for our coffee taste test. Breakfast is served. Thanks to Chef Mitch. Doesn't that look good? So we're also doing another video in addition to this one, which is a coffee taste test. So that is why there are so many coffee mugs for 2 people. And one of them doesn't even like coffee.
For one person.
For one person. So in shooting this coffee video, my coffee got cold. So I'm gonna throw it all into one cup, heat it back up, and try that. All right, here is the sacrilegious, all the coffees mixed into one. Wow. Not good. We'll drive up someplace with a really nice view and I'll say, man, we should camp here. So, getting ahead of what we did last night. We're on our way to check out some high hills, look for bears, and just check out a new area for us. So,
Mostly too late for bears now. Too much bacon, coffee, and breakfast time.
so we made it up on top of the hill and it's a bit breezier. Saw some more wildflowers, so I'll point them out. So these are called glacier lilies. They're cute little golden flower. Man, it's just such a beautiful day. I'm looking at the clouds, these little dandelions. It's nice. All right, we're all packed up and ready to go scout out this closed road. I can hear a helicopter getting closer. So we're pretty sure it was scouting for any fires. It's been a really dry and warm spring and some forest fires have already started. So hopefully we get some rain soon. Gross. Still some snow left. It's hard to imagine. It's like already 80 degrees. Wicked hot. Daisies. Pretty sure this is Arnica. Doing a quick tick check. Just saw one on Mitch and he found another on his front side. Yuck! Gross! Oh, we've hit snow. I'm thinking we should call it. I don't like to post hole. We've got the EBGBs. We'll have the EBGBs this whole weekend now. Back down we go. We're looking out at the mountains across the way and just recognizing the ones that we've been on or near, and oh, I am so excited for this summer. Doesn't that just look like so fun? Want to be up in there. All right, now it's sprinkling on us. We're gonna hang out and just wait through this little thunderstorm. The trail goes back into some open terrain again, and this is a pretty forested area, so we'll hang out. We're noting how the ticks seem to be where all these flowers are. They know we want to see the wildflowers. Just heard some trees crash and fall behind us. Some hay the direction we came from.
Or stump or bear. I think it's a stump.
Well, we're just hanging out here and some deer walked right up real close to us. So that was cool. Some wildlife. I dehydrated a bushel of apples last autumn and I forgot about them over the winter. So we have a lot of dehydrated apples to eat this summer, which will be nice. It's real easy to eat like 6 apples at once. Found some balsam root and just the start of some lupin. Found some blossom lupin. So after glassing for probably 2 hours up on the hill here, we decided we'd go back to our first campsite for tonight because we got to look down on it and it did look good for Mitch's bear prospects. So we'll go back. Gonna cook up some dinner of sausage and rice. It smells delicious. It may look simple, but it is so good. What sausages are these?
These are jalapeno cheddar brats.
Made from?
Elk, I think.
Yeah. Mitch makes all of our sausage and hamburgers and a lot of ground meats and of course roasts from the elk and deer that he gets in the autumn. Well, best dinner in a while. Wish there was more, but we ate it all. And now we're gonna go up the road and see what it's like up there. Maybe we'll see some wildlife. We're back in the tent and doing our last tick checks and we're going to sleep. So we'll see you tomorrow. Good night. Good morning. We are making a little fire. I think it's a little chillier than yesterday. Now that's a proper looking apples and cinnamon oatmeal. Look at all those big hunks of apples. Yum. Joining us this morning for breakfast. Had a good breakfast and now we're packing up and going to an area that has bear in the name. So
Yeah,
maybe
cinnamon bears.
Cinnamon bears. We found this really old ponderosa tree. It's like the biggest one I think we've come across. So I think we'll go take some photos with it. So here's that big ponderosa. We were just saying, man, we wonder what it has seen in its lifetime. Mitch says, wonder how many fires it's lived through. Be so curious. I was getting hungry, so we decided we'd have a little picnic at this campground, Bitterroot Flats Campground. It's really nice. Definitely this time of year. It's super green. Well, we've made it to the trailhead that Mitch wanted to get to, but we've noticed that there is a raging rock creek in between here and there. So either there's a bridge and we go across, or we might be just headed back. Let's check it out. Well, we noticed this this area is actually surrounded by huckleberry plants. So That's nice to know. Judging by how not really beaten down this trail is, I'm thinking maybe it doesn't get a lot of use. I'll see if there's a bridge or you're expected to have some sort of watercraft to get across. Found a little clematis flower. Well, what Mitch was afraid of is the truth, the actuality of this trail. You can't get there from here without a boat. But this is all part of checking out a new area, and I don't know, it was a scenic drive. I enjoyed it. Larch trees. Larch trees are the trees that lose their needles in autumn, but before they lose them, they turn this beautiful golden yellow-orange color. Well, how are you feeling about it?
Might go for a walk.
Definitely. There's a bridge, a suspension bridge. So this will be interesting. Was not expecting this at all. It's really beautiful in here. Our legs are all like boing, feeling. Oh, it still feels that way.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. It's super interesting how lush it is in here. Lots of clematis. Interesting little, I don't know, scramble up to these rocks, I guess. All right, back to the real trail. Cute little dipper. Anyways, the dipper was where we needed to cross, but I'm not feeling like I want to cross this. What do you think?
There's a log further up.
Oh, there's a log further up. Nah. We've got a hitchhiker, little inchworm. Put him in a little shady spot. This is where you belong. I thought it was still interesting to check this out. We've reached pavement, so we must be getting closer to civilization. Found some bighorn sheep just in someone's yard here. Mitch just waved goodbye to the bighorn sheep.
Well, he was looking at us. We went down 1,600 feet in elevation and flash forwarded 2 weeks in just weather and foliage.
Yeah, it is so lush. And we're back on I-90, about to head back to Butte. So it wasn't a lot of hiking like we thought we were gonna do, but checked out a new area. I did not realize this road that we started out on 2 days ago connected to here. So learned something new. What do you have to add?
I also didn't know.
It was beautiful. We did see wildlife. We didn't see any bears, but hey, it was still a great weekend.